It's perfect. We can talk about something other than shitting, but this is a perfect segue to an actual thing that I was having a conversation about yesterday. Do you guys know about poo knife?
I've heard of the poo knife.
Do you know what the poo knife is, Mish?
No, I
Heard of it.
don't. What is the
Okay,
poo
I'm going to
knife?
send you this article. It's the story about a family, okay, where somebody had asked in one of those like Reddit threads, what is something that you found out is strange that you do in your family that other people don't do? And then you had to find out on your own and be embarrassed by it.
My family
it's-
poops big. Maybe it's genetic, maybe it's our diet, but everyone births giant logs of crap. If anyone has laid a mega poop, you know that sometimes it won't flush. It lays across the hole in the bottom of the bowl, and the vortex of draining water merely gives it a spin as it mocks you. Growing up, this was a common enough occurrence that our family had a poop knife. It was an old rusty kitchen knife that hung on the nail of the laundry room only to be used just for that purpose. It was normal to walk through the hallway and have someone call out, "Hey, can you get me the poop knife?" I thought it was a standard kit. You have your plunger, you have your toilet brush, and your poop knife.
I knew you would read this perfectly.
It's so much better that he's reading it like that.
Fast forward to 22. It's been a day or two between poops, and I'm over at a friend's house. My friend was the local dealer and always had guests over, because you can't buy weed without sitting on your ass and sampling it for an hour. I excuse myself and lay a gigantic turd. I look down and see it's a sideways one, so I crack the door and call for my friend. He arrives and I ask him for his poop knife. "My what?" "Your poop knife," I say. "I need to use it. Please." "What the fuck is a poop knife?" Well, obviously he has one, but maybe he calls it by a more delicate name. A fecal cleaver? A dung divider? A guano glaive? I explain what it is and why I want it. He starts giggling, then laughing. Then lots of people start laughing. It turns out the music stopped and everyone heard my pleas through the door. It also turns out that none of them had poop knives. It was just my fucked up family with their fucked up bowels. Fuck my life. I told this to my wife last night, who was amused and horrified at the same time. It turns out that she did not know what a poop knife was and had been using the old rusty knife hanging in the utility closet as a basic utility knife. Thankfully, she didn't cook with it, but she did use it to open Amazon boxes. She will be getting her own utility knife this year.
How kind of you.
And a happy new year.
Oh, Christ.
He continues on. He says, "Why was this not in the bathroom instead of the laundry room?" Answer: we only had one poop knife, and the laundry room was the central to all three bedrooms. I have no idea why we didn't have three poop knives.
I love this. The fucking Cratchit family where they're like, Tiny Tim, we only have but one poop knife.
Please, sir, may I have another poop knife? I got a big one brewing.
I'm sorry, Tiny Tim. Someday you'll live in a home where there's a poop knife for every room. Daddy, that would be a dream. But please, Daddy, it's just wonderful to have the one poop knife that we do have. That is all the joy I could ask for in the world.
Oh my
Nice.
Dude, this is, and you know what's funny about this? This was my thought after I heard this, aside from the obvious poop joke here. This is how wrestling fans feel in functioning in the world, talking to people that aren't wrestling fans about wrestling things.